Hello, Lee from Art of Light Images, and today I'll be sharing with you my 6 pet hates about the Sony A7III, so stick around. Right, so I've owned the A7III for about 13 months now, and it's been a really good camera. It's got really cool features. It's been really useful. I've taken some of my favourite images with this camera, some of the best images I think I've ever taken in my life. That being said, there are a few niggles, from small kind of minor niggles to more major niggles, which have caused me to not get the shot. It's mostly a fantastic camera. I will be making my 6 favourite features of the Sony A7III in an upcoming video. But for now, I'm going to focus on the negatives, my 6 worst negatives. Now, I know on the internet, on YouTube, whatever, there's a lot of talk about the Sony A7III and its weaknesses. But these are my 6 negatives, nobody else's. These are the negatives that I've encountered and which have been kind of important for me as a photographer in the field. Okay, so here we go. We'll do it as a countdown, not as a count up. We won't go from 1 to 6, we'll go from 6 to 1. Isn't that what people normally do anyway? Well, in any event, number 6. It's the incredible SD cards. Yes, slot 2 is at the top and slot 1 is at the bottom. And here's the other thing. They're the wrong way round, so you can't see what card you've got. Fantastic, Sony. Number 5, and this time I won't use my fingers. It's the incredible menu system. Yes, this menu system is really advanced. It's full of features, many of which you've never heard of and perhaps never will hear of again. Right now, I'm just scanning through. I'm not looking for something in particular. I'm just wondering at all the interesting terminology, such as AF track sends. What the hell is that? AF area regist. It sounds like some weird and new and wonderful language. Reset EV comp. Wow, I'm just going to keep going along here because this is just incredible. It's almost like I need the Rosetta Stone in order to work out what this camera is capable of. Wind noise reduct, that makes sense. Silent shooting makes sense. Dial EV, FPT transfer, and here's one of my favorites, weird sort of USB LUN setting. What the hell is that? What the hell? Oh, version setting reset. I reckon I'll be hitting that a few more times. Number 4. Here we go. It's the incredible. Oh, let me just find it. Just pressing a few buttons here. I wonder where it could be. I'm looking for the format button. In my favorites menu. If it's not there, it's probably my fault. Let's have a look in setup. Why would it be in setup anyway? That doesn't make sense. Playback? No, surely not. Setup 3, setup 4. There it is. Format. Fantastic. Finally found it. Okay, let's format this badass card full of my awesome images. Slot 1 at the top, slot 2 at the bottom. Enter, and let's go for it. And we're off. And we're off. And we're still waiting. Time just seems to just keep on going. I feel like time has no meaning when I'm formatting the Sony A7III, or any Sony camera for that matter, but this one's really kind of, come on, come on, come on. Did you feel my pain? Thank you. 3. Okay, number 3. Let's just pull the screen out. Oh, I can't. Yeah, go on, get your finger. Yeah, I just cut my nails. It's not my fault. And here we go. I want to do some videography and I want to see myself in the screen. So let's just pull this screen up as far as it will go. Okay, will it pull out to the side? No, it won't. It will flip down just a tiny little bit though. Okay, yeah, so I want to use this for video because it's so good for video. Yeah, I can't really use it for video. Maybe I could reflect the screen off of a mirror or something. Perhaps that will work. Number 2. And now we've got some flippy flappy flap action. And I love flaps, but not these flaps. These are the worst flaps in the universe. So let's just pull these flaps out. So that flap now is going to cover those holes or whatever. And yeah, okay, so let's just see if we can kind of lift that up and maybe put something in that hole or whatever that is. Maybe it's a USB. It's a USB, isn't it? It's USB-C. Yeah, let's get that in there. It's a bit difficult because the flap's fighting back. There we go. Of course, now the flap's covering the HDMI port at the top, so I can't easily use that. So let's just pull that out again, and let's just try and put these flaps back in because we're in a hurry. And this one's doing a bit of spinning action now, flipping, flapping, spinning around. And let's just get that one down. Press, press, press. Don't give up. Keep on going. Keep on going. Can you feel my frustration? This one's going in a bit easier. Last one. Come on, get in there. Let's get in there. And we're done. Thank goodness. And here we go. My worst ever pet hate negative about the Sony A7 III. Quite frankly, this is the thing that makes me want to headbutt walls. I just want to kick somebody at times when I'm using this camera, and this thing causes me not to get the shot. In any event, I'm sure, but most people will agree with me. This really is the worst thing of the Sony A7 III. Okay, so here it is. Here it is, number 1. Oh, I'm sorry, I used my finger again. It's the amazing grey focusing point. And yes, I've had to actually kind of put the camera on a black background so you can see the actual point. So the screen is black as well because it's a black background. So you can see, but it's really hard to see even with a black background. So imagine trying to do this with a grey building or something. Right, so those are my 6 negatives about Sony A7 III. Please let me know if you agree or disagree. Please let me know what your negatives are. Maybe I've got more negatives to discover. I just haven't found them yet, depending on how I use the camera. Who knows? But yeah, stick around for my next video, my 6 favourite features of the A7 III. Until then, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification, comment, and please like this video. Or if you don't like it, put a don't like on it down there, whatever. Just do it. Whatever, just do it. Anyway, until next time, have fun, get out there and do something interesting.